Welcome to Title Talk with your host, Drew Wishover, entrepreneur, a published author, and owner of Inspired Title Group, along with his co-host and CEO, Amy Maley. Each week, they offer you some laughs, industry terminology, tips and strategies, along with the occasional real estate professional to help educate you as it pertains to buying, selling, or just plain old homeownership. Thanks for spending time with them. Now, let's jump into today's episode of Title Talk.
We're here! We made it!
Happy Halloween-ish. How are you, everybody?
How's it going? Happy to be here.
What a great backdrop. What a great scene.
This makes me so happy.
This is so fun. This is absolutely the fun
Look at, there's
time
a
of the
two-headed
year.
skeleton.
We got a skeleton with a skeleton. That's like little boy, baby brother thing.
It's
It's
fantastic.
outstanding. Well, hello, everybody. My name is Drew.
And my name is Amy.
We are your hosts for, again, another Title Talk.
A special Halloween edition
A
title.
Halloween version of Title Talk. We thank you guys for joining us and
Something
being
to
here
do?
today. I think I'm good.
You're going
so.
crazy with
Not
technology?
sure. We'll see. But in the meantime, I am going to let you do this. So we got some fun things we're going to talk about today. We are going to go through and have some conversation about what Amy came up with, which was, I think, a really great idea. Skeletons in the closet. Things that can happen to you guys without title insurance. And I think that it is very fitting, not only because of the season, but I think it's also really something great to think about why, people ask us this question a lot is, do I really need it?
Well,
Something we need to do.
And we do work with investors quite a bit, and
We
it's
do.
something that investors are always like, well, we can just assign it, we can just
Yeah, I
not
can skip it.
complete this purchase with title insurance, and we have to make sure that we keep in line what you should and should not be doing
Right.
here.
And I think that's where we're going to kind of dive into and give you guys a couple different scenarios and opportunities to hear about some horror stories that have happened and or could happen if you don't have it and what title insurance will provide. So without any further ado, why don't we get into some of the things that we like to do each and every week. Let's start out with our fun facts. How about it?
Our fun facts.
You're first.
My first.
You're
I-
first.
It's International Animation Day.
Oh,
Yeah. So animation, as in comic books, as in we're not.
cartoons.
Yeah, cartoons. Thank
Yeah.
you, not comic
Yeah,
books, but
right.
proclaimed in 2002 by the International Animated Film Association. So it's been a holiday for almost 20 years
It
now. The first actual animation was credited to an 1892 event, which I cannot believe that it's been around for that long, but it sure has. And I'm not going to try butchering the name if you want to research it. It's Charles
Somebody.
something.
Somebody.
But if you look up Charles in animation, he will pop up. But like I said, I do
I'm
not
sure
want to butcher it.
Charles is very happy that his name is so difficult too.
He probably is. It is National First Responders Day.
Yay!
I
you.
consider first responders real life superheroes.
Thank you.
Brittany's been told me a crazy story of stuff that that has happened within her family over the past couple days, where luckily first responders were able to get
yeah.
there and help
A little
help
girl.
save a little girl's life.
Yeah.
So thank you, first responders, for everything you do.
Yeah.
You are not credited as much as you should be. So
Absolutely.
thank you from the bottom of our hearts for everything that you do for us.
Absolutely.
National Internal Medicine Day.
Okay.
Yeah,
We
so
need
it's
that.
something kind of along the lines of first responders, this
Yeah.
whole medicine thing. Stuff that's the doctors that kind of examine what's happening inside your body, not so much the outside happenings, which is such like a modern medicine. I think it's just
The medical advances are
the way it's
incredible.
evolving is insane.
If you think about, just look at the COVID vaccine.
Oh my
Look how
gosh.
quick that came out. Look how quickly, and I know there's a lot of fear and I know there's a lot of controversy, and we're not going to necessarily go into all of that and talk about all that, but I think there's reason to believe along the lines of what you're saying that the medical advances in the technology today is so amazing and so great. So thank you guys for all of your hard work and the doctors, the scientists, the biologists, the chemists, all the people that put in this time to really give back to doing, and kind of protecting our world.
Yeah,
so.
the craziness of how many different
Yeah, those are
kinds of
great.
doctors there are in the
Those
that are currently working. Wait, there's one more.
Those are good. I
I
like
had
those
to
so
save
far.
the best one for last.
Save it.
It's
Bring
National
it.
Chocolate Day.
Ooh.
I know. I wish I would have known that, a week ago.
I'm just looking around to see where it is.
I know. I have a bag of Hershey's
What?
sitting on my counter that I forgot to grab.
What?
I apologize. I'll bring them tomorrow. I apologize. What's your favorite kind of chocolate?
Any?
Any?
Any? I mean,
White,
it's
dark?
like
My sister-in-law made these.
I'm disturbed. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I know. I'm
Okay.
sorry. I'm sorry. Maybe this means that for lunch we need chocolate.
Oh, I
Chocolate
want
shakes.
like a chocolate hot dog or a chocolate pizza or
A chocolate-covered cockroach.
ew. Hey, well, so much for that. Carry on.
Okay, so anyway, my sister-in-law Laura, she's a baker.
Okay.
Incredible stuff that she makes, and she made these little chocolate things.
Yeah.
Discovered that I really like chocolate with sea salt.
Oh, no doubt. So
Oh,
that's actually a big
Sweet
thing.
and salty is so
Sweet-
good.
Put salt,
Uh-huh.
rock salt, on watermelon. It makes it juicier. It is incredible.
Interesting. I need to put that on my list.
I didn't believe it. I tried it. I'm telling you, it's killer.
Sweet and salty, it's a good
Yeah,
thing.
it's killer. Love it.
Interesting.
Love it.
I love that.
Nice. Well,
Yeah,
thanks for sharing.
So there
it.
you go.
The chocolate thing is kind of cool around the Halloween.
I know,
obviously.
I like
That's-
it,
That's
I
out
like
there.
it.
That's gonna segue very nicely into my fun facts, which surrounding Halloween. Candy was not given as a Halloween treat
What was?
until 1950s. Started in the 1950s. Before then, they used to give like little toys.
Uh-huh.
They would give
Interesting.
fruits, nuts. Like they didn't actually do candy until the 1950s.
Huh.
Interesting, right?
Yeah, I
So-
definitely thought that was an older.
And just to kind of put this to rest on the candy conversation, candy corn, yes or no?
No,
No.
I don't like candy
No.
corn. Brittany does
Our
or
producer
does not?
Brittany loves it. I'm
Ah.
telling you know what candy corn used to be called back in the day? Chicken feed, because the way it looked and everything.
It's
It's awful. But
There's
there's
just something about it that I can't.
what's
that-
great about it is there's no gray area. Either
Yeah,
people
people like
love
it
or
yeah.
hate it.
Yeah, I'm not a.
I'm
yeah,
on the
I'm
hating
not-
it side. Sorry.
I don't
Sorry.
know. I don't hate candy, but it
Okay.
strong dislike.
So what is your? This is good. What is your top candy? What do you think the top candy give out is
Give out
at whatchamacallit?
at Halloween.
At Halloween? Thank you. We got a listener who says no to candy corn as well, which is great. I agree with that.
I'm gonna go Reese's.
That's a really great guess. That's
Right?
number 2.
Oh, God,
I'm sorry.
it's-
Let me go through my
It's
list
gotta be
here.
somewhere on there.
No, it is. It's number 2. Number
Snick-
1, Skittles.
Snickers?
Skittles.
Oh, Skittle. I mean, it doesn't melt if it's hot, so I can.
Skittles 1, Reese's 2, Starburst 3.
I do love Starburst too, but I'm a chocolate.
Where's the Kit Kat? Where's the?
That's what I mean. Like the Kit Kat, the Snickers. I'm a
Yeah.
huge. Well, and I get kids with allergies
So,
and nuts, but
Did you grow up in that era where you would go to the houses for the big bar? You'd stalk the houses that
I
had
would-
the big. They would give it out
I
the big bar.
definitely went through a time when I went to houses like certain neighborhoods.
Yep.
that-
Yep. They give you the better candy.
And the people down the street always gave out caramel apples, so that was
The
like
whole caramel.
Yeah. So,
Really?
Yeah. So that was like always my first.
That's a
like,
great
one,
guess.
two, and those popcorn bowls.
Oh yeah. I hate those, but yeah.
Oh.
How do they keep them together? See, that's what scares me. You're eating glue. Anyway, I'll move on.
I don't think
So
it's glue.
okay.
Edible glue. It's not toxic.
So according to the tradition, if a person wears clothes inside out, they walk backwards on Halloween, he or she will see a witch at midnight. It's a tradition. You wear your clothes inside out, you walk backwards on Halloween, at midnight you'll see a witch.
Huh.
Somebody out there's going to try this.
Don't tempt me.
I know. I know. I don't know if I can walk backwards the entire day of Halloween.
So wait, is it midnight?
Midnight, Halloween, midnight going into the next
The
day,
first,
November
okay.
1st. Right. So there are my
Don't
fun
tempt me.
facts.
I'm gonna ask you something.
Go ahead.
So, I watched Dancing with the Stars, right?
Yes.
So one of the stars was talking about Detroit's like Halloween Eve
Mhm.
ritual. Have you
Mhm.
heard about
Yes.
this?
Yes.
I forgot what it's called.
I know exactly what you are.
It's like
are
so
referring to.
so what people would do, and I think it started in the 80s. What people would do is like go and burn
Yes.
vacant,
Yes.
vacant houses. Which, and luckily, I guess the numbers have gone down. I think like in 2019 it was only like 7 houses of like the dozens that it used to happen to. But I just didn't know if you knew anything about.
No, I heard
Let me
that
look
too.
really quick what
yeah,
it's called.
and Detroit is now, thankfully, I mean, Detroit used to be a really tough and really depressed area where they were, losing a lot of money and
Devil's Night.
Yeah.
That's what they called it.
Okay.
Devil's Night.
Definitely have heard of that. Yes.
Yeah, I was just wondering because it's like I've never
That's
even
good.
knew about
That's
it,
good.
but
GTS.
Yeah.
You find everything. It's amazing. So
yeah.
Fun facts, folks. You got them. Mine Halloween related. Hers chocolate day without presenting chocolate.
And
it's okay.
first responders and all
We
the other important
love
stuff.
the first responders. Let's get these people home and on their way.
Right.
What do you got for your quote for the day?
I'm going with an Edgar Allan Poe.
Edgar Allan Poe.
Brilliant. Believe nothing you hear and only half of what you see.
Very nice.
Yes.
Edgar Allan Poe. Have you ever read any of his?
He is one of my favorite authors.
Yeah,
He
he's
is brilliant.
pretty miraculous writer.
The Raven was one of my.
Oh,
I read it in
what
like
a great-
6th grade for the first
what a
time, and
great read.
it's one of my go-tos
Yep.
when I need some.
Yep, it's a good inspirational thing. And mine is along our success conversations, success stories. Always do what you're afraid to do. So get out there and step outside of your comfort zone, and do what you're afraid to do, and know that you'll be okay. Know that you're surrounded by people who care. So, inspired title. We care. We're here each and every week on Thursdays. We are blessed and thankful for you guys as our listeners and our audience. Continue to subscribe and share and like. That's what keeps this show going. That's what keeps us motivated to do it.
Absolutely.
And please talk about it with your family and friends and let them tune in and allow them to interact with us. We're going to take it to another level here in the next short bit, which we're excited about, and we'll talk a little bit more about that in the next. Maybe you'll see it next episode. We'll see. But
Brittany does not want
nonetheless,
to see it next episode. It looks like.
yeah, she will. Have a great Halloween.
Yeah,
Have a-
safe, happy Halloween to
Absolutely.
everybody.
Looks like
out
the
there.
weather's going to be nice, which it typically isn't. But
Correct. Enjoy it.
Until next week, my name is Drew.
And my name is Amy.
We are Inspired Title Group, everybody. Take care.
That is this week's edition of Title Talk. Be sure to head over to our Inspired YouTube page and subscribe and like. And make sure you follow the team on Instagram and Facebook. Join us again next time for more tips and knowledge from the industry pros. Thanks again for listening.